Welcome to African Today, the voice of a changing continent. We bring you the stories shaping Africa's present and future, from breaking news and bold analysis to culture, innovation, and voices on the ground. We're here to inform, inspire, and amplify the heartbeat of Africa every single day. Thank you for stopping by the channel. We hope you enjoy our video. Let's begin. In a development that has sent ripples across the geopolitical landscape of West Africa, a massive military shipment valued at over $7 billion has arrived in Burkina Faso. The shipment, described as the largest in the country's history, marks a bold and unprecedented shift in regional military policy and has sparked intense international interest, speculation, and debate. According to sources close to the Burkina Faso Ministry of Defense, the shipment includes a wide array of high-grade military hardware, armored personnel carriers, multi-role combat vehicles, surveillance drones, communication systems, missile defense units, and advanced infantry gear. While official details about the origin of the shipment remain tightly guarded, analysts suggest it could be linked to new strategic partnerships with non-Western powers, possibly Russia, China, or a consortium of countries looking to deepen military ties in Africa. A historic turning point. For a landlocked Sahel nation, long plagued by insecurity, terrorism, and coups, this shipment represents a turning point. Burkina Faso has faced mounting threats from extremist groups affiliated with al-Qaeda and ISIS, which have destabilized the northern and eastern regions of the country. These groups have exploited poverty, weak governance, and porous borders to entrench themselves and wage a brutal insurgency. Over the past decade, over 10,000 people have been killed in the violence, and nearly 2 million have been displaced. Previous efforts to combat terrorism, including support from France under Operation Barkhane and other Western-led initiatives, have yielded limited success, fueling public anger and prompting shifts in foreign alliances. In 2022 and 2023, Burkina Faso saw two military coups, both justified by leaders citing failures to address the security crisis. Since then, the military-led transitional government has vowed to regain full territorial control and secure national sovereignty. The arrival of the $7 billion shipment now provides the means to potentially fulfill that promise. What the shipment includes. Unconfirmed reports indicate the shipment contains over 500 armored vehicles, including mine-resistant ambush-protected MRAP trucks and light armored reconnaissance vehicles, combat drones and UAVs, long-range surveillance drones and attack drones for real-time battlefield intelligence and precision strikes, artillery systems, self-propelled howitzers, and mobile rocket launchers capable of hitting insurgent camps deep in forested and desert terrain, air defense units, short-range and medium-range missile systems to defend strategic infrastructure and repel airborne threats. Communication and command systems, digitally encrypted command centers to coordinate real-time battlefield operations. Logistical support vehicles, including transport trucks, fuel carriers, field medical units, and mobile bridges. Though the exact list remains classified, observers say the shipment rivals the military inventories of much larger African states, signaling Burkina Faso's intent to become a regional military power. Shifting alliances and global implications. The shipment raises critical questions about the shifting alliances and influence in West Africa. Following a string of military takeovers in the region, Mali, Guinea, and Niger included, countries have increasingly distanced themselves from traditional Western allies, especially France, and turned toward alternative powers such as Russia, China, and Turkey. In recent months, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger formed the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a political and military bloc designed to promote mutual defense and shared sovereignty. There is widespread belief that this shipment is part of a broader arms deal involving AES members who collectively seek to expel foreign troops and take full control of counter-terrorism operations. France's withdrawal from the region, coupled with waning U.S. influence, has created a power vacuum that other global powers are rapidly filling. Russian mercenary groups, particularly Wagner, now reorganized under a new name, have already been active in Mali and are reportedly operating in Burkina Faso under official contracts. While the Burkinabe government has neither confirmed nor denied any Russian involvement in the procurement, recent visits by high-level military delegations to Moscow and Beijing have fueled speculation. Regional reactions. Neighboring countries have responded with a mix of caution and curiosity. Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Benin, still closely allied with Western powers, have expressed concern about the potential militarization of the region and the risk of escalating conflict. ECOWAS, the West African regional bloc, has urged restraint and transparency, warning that large arms acquisitions could trigger a regional arms race or further complicate the fight against terrorism. However, many within Burkina Faso view the shipment as a symbol of empowerment. Pro-government rallies in Ouagadougou celebrated the news, with supporters chanting slogans about sovereignty, self-determination, and victory over terrorism. "I have lost family to the attacks in the north," said Salifu Tapsoba, a market trader in the capital. "If this is what it takes to bring peace, then we welcome it. We cannot keep depending on outsiders." Concerns about oversight and accountability. Critics warn that such a large-scale military investment must come with proper oversight. Corruption, misuse of funds, and lack of transparency have plagued previous defense procurements in the region. There is also concern about human rights abuses, especially given recent reports of civilian casualties in counterinsurgency operations. International watchdog groups have urged Burkina Faso to adopt clear rules of engagement, establish civilian oversight, and work with humanitarian agencies to ensure operations do not worsen the displacement crisis. Looking ahead, Burkina Faso's $7 billion military shipment is more than just a strategic upgrade. It's a statement of intent. Whether it leads to a stronger, more secure Sahel or sparks new tensions in an already fragile region will depend on how the new arsenal is used, the partnerships it forges, and the vision of its leaders. As Africa's geopolitical landscape continues to evolve, Burkina Faso now finds itself at a critical juncture, armed, determined, and under the watchful eyes of both allies and adversaries. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to help grow the channel. Until next time, see you soon.